Okay, today we're doing some Hearthstone, this time actually not Hunter, because I have a 60 gold mage quest. As you can see right now, just need to play 50 mage cards. I don't need to win, and these two packs are Ungoro packs that I can't open yet. So, if you're wondering why I'm just sitting with two packs there and it's the future, and you didn't remember that we got Ungoro packs from Tavern Brawls before we could open them, that's what that is. So, I don't think I actually have a mage deck put together at the moment. I have not really played much of any mage. Yep, I've got 0 mage decks. 3 hunter decks. So you can see where my priorities are in the mean streets of Gadget-san, which is, the worst meta for hunter possibly ever. So we're going to have to make a new deck for this. Wonder if I have the right cards for Secret Mage. So I'll go ahead and throw a couple of those, a couple of those, a couple of those. 2 Frost Bolts. Probably play a couple of Valets. I only own 1 Ice Block. I apparently only own 1 Kirin Tor Mage. But there's a little bit of redundancy with that and the Lackey. Spellbinder's pretty cool. Should run at least 1 counter spell, probably. Two of those makes sense. I must have passed Ice Barrier. And 2 of these, of course. Go ahead and throw in a couple of Firelands portals, a couple Water Elementals. Ah, here's Ice Barrier right next to Ice Block. So, looks like we are not quite consistent enough in the 2-drop department. So I'll go ahead and throw a couple of those in. Actually, maybe I'll go 1-1. Add a Cult Sorcerer. I like an Arcane Missiles. And I've got 0 5-drops. So, a couple of Conjurers. Now, is this deck going to be amazing? Probably not. I might not even win any games, because, it's not very forgiving even in casual mode towards off-meta decks. But we don't have to win for this quest. I would probably be going with something a bit closer to a Tempo Mage. I just realized that I didn't put any fireballs in this deck. That was probably not a great idea. Probably should have remembered to put fireball in my mage deck. Well, we might change that after this game.
Jaina versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
So we'll throw back the Ice Barrier in hopes of getting a Cabal Lackey into Totem Golem. Or I guess it would be into Tunnel Trog, actually, wouldn't it? Since I'm on the play. But a 0 mana 1/3 is a 0 mana 1/3. I also maybe should have actually put some card draw in this deck. I didn't really think this deck through so much as I played a bunch of random cards. Totem Golem, Totem Golem, Totem. Aw. I mean, it's still a free 3/2, but I'll go ahead and toss this out now. Hope that he doesn't have anything resembling an AoE. Might have to ping and trade the ooze into a totem golem this turn. He has at least used coin now, so that's pretty nice. Maelstrom Portal from him doesn't clear, which is also nice.
What to do?
I've played, what, 3 mage cards so far? Uh-huh. Apparently someone really doesn't like pirates. And I think
Sparkle!
that I actually play the ice barrier just because it lets me drop both of these next turn. And then I will be top decking pretty much. Hopefully I can get a bit of my value generation at some point, like Firelands portals and
I wonder.
maybe a water elemental. Yeah, I'm really not sure. At least this guy is taking it nice and slow.
Sparkle! I'm late. I'm late.
And I actually decided to ping. I might be able to save the apprentice for a later point when I can get some actual utility. And I feel like he probably has enough to deal with right now with just my 3/2 spell damage, which I guess he hasn't been able to deal with, but Lightning Storm could at some point be problematic for me.
I wonder.
Or like Thalanos plus Maelstrom Portal. So, I'm just hoping that my 2 mana 5/5 is enough. Especially since I don't have any more spells in hand. Like, if I had some spells in hand, then maybe. But I don't. So, we're just gonna hold back on the Sorcerer's Apprentice for now.
Those little time.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Maybe I actually should have sent this at face.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Quickly!
I'd have him down to 9, but since I forgot to put Fireball in my deck, I'm not willing to take that risk at the moment. See, I could have ignored everything, just put him down to 9. But this should still be a problematic board for him. Okay, finally deals with the 5/5. So,
Someday I'll be just like you.
Lightning Storm is not a card.
Right away. Right away.
Depending on what he plays, we should have him any turn now. And he gave me a taunt to protect my Sorcerer's Apprentice behind, so that's pretty nice of him. Wish that he wasn't taking so long, though. Don't roll spell damage. Okay, cool, that's not spell damage.
The light.
Totem Golem? Eh. I mean, that's actually not terrible. I have lethal now. I do have lethal from the Flame Tongue Totem. We'll go ahead and play the Babbling Book really quickly, though,
I would
since we are going for our quest.
Right away.
And thankfully he didn't concede. So it turns out when they just hero power, even Secret Mage can win. That being said, I should probably modify the deck a little bit if I want to entertain the notion of winning. So let's see. Maybe cut the one Mana Worm and an Arcane Missiles. And one of those. Throw in 2 Fireballs. And an Arcane Intellect. Because at least this way there's always the chance that I can burn them out. Maybe I should take out a Firelands Portal. It's such a good top deck though when I'm running out of gas. Firelands into Doomguard. 7 mana Pyroblast.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Okay, if
You
this
asked
is
for it. Oh, it is on.
if this is Reno Mage, then my chances of winning are pretty low. I do have a nice 3/4 though, perhaps. Depends on whether or not he casts a spell. And that's right, Tempo Mage is a thing. I might have to just coin out.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Do I want to coin out the 3-drop? Fine.
We have many secrets.
I'm guessing that this will lead a Frostbolt or something. Nope. Okay, so unfortunately it looks like he does still get the card, or sorry, the attack boost. Ooh, Tome. Tome could be pretty neat.
Dalron.
Okay, so now he'll probably use half of his turn pinging my my 4/1.
Spells are fun. So
Ice
fun.
Barrier is a decent draw since he doesn't have any minions on the board, so it's fairly likely to... Yeah, I think I'll be greedy.
Spells are fun. So fun.
And I don't really have to worry about health just yet.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and magic.
Okay, I do have to worry about that. Might just have to, definitely healing that. And now I can go ahead and Dragon's Breath. Same price as Fireball, but it's not quite as wasteful.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, as much as I would like to Firelands Portal that, I think that I need to Mirror Entity to test for Counter Spell.
Excuse me, you
And
are on
Medivh's
fire.
Valet. And I guess I jumped the gun a little bit on that hero power. But yeah, I couldn't risk Firelands Portal getting Counterspell.
For vengeance. We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, at least I get to draw a card. That being said, we don't have any actual heals in this deck. So...
You want it? I got it.
So unless we get something really, really good, we're probably going to lose this.
I serve the Fire Lord. I serve the Fire Lord.
You win this.
On to the next game. Yeah, no heals, and I didn't draw any of my payoff cards. Can we make this a Reno deck? Can we make this into a Reno deck? Let's just take out that, take out that. I don't own any copies of, okay, let's see, I already have a counter spell. Sure, let's make an effigy. I don't own any I don't own a copy of, you know, the guy, Kazakis. I don't own a Kazakis. Though I do have a Cabal Courier. Which might make a decent enough substitute. Okay, let's throw in a Flame Strike. So, Cabal. Sure, why not? Reno. Okay, and we still want mage cards, I suppose. Mirror Image, Arcane Missiles, I guess. Those are okay. I'm running a Counterspell, I'm running an Effigy, running a Mirror Entity, running an Ice Block, running an Ice Barrier, running a Spellbender. I guess I'll toss in a Vaporize. Though at this point I might be going in a little too hard on the secrets, since I had to reduce the payoff cards to make this a Reno deck. A Reno deck with no stall and no real win condition. So, we'll see how it goes. Need to play 30 more mage cards. And also, hoping that this video doesn't go too incredibly long. It would be shorter if we could actually get paired with someone. Looks like it's freezing up. That means that we're getting paired with someone, since the animation will kind of stutter when it decides that, okay, it's finally time to pair this guy with someone.
Jaina versus Uther.
Alright,
I will
Paladin.
fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Paladin has some okay minions to Mirror Entity, and also some really bad ones. I probably shouldn't have kept the Mirror Entity, to be honest, but I did.
The legions I command.
Okay, Malkazar, Paladin. Paladin does have some nice spells to Spellbinder, though. Like they try and Blessing of Kings something. And it backfires in a major way.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Also, if it's hand buff, then Mirror Entity, I believe, copies the buffs. Don't worry,
Don't worry,
loves. The
love. The
cavalry's
cavalry's
here.
here.
So I'll go ahead and play the early Spellbinder, just because I think it gives a pretty high chance of my Medivh's Valet
Let the pain speak
getting an
to me.
activation. But I'll drop the Water Elemental for now to stay on curve.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Unfortunate.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
And I don't need to worry too much about my health just yet, I don't think. Since I do have Reno in the deck somewhere. He probably thinks that this is Ice Block at the moment. And that could end up pretty good for me.
I wonder.
I actually want him to kill the 2-drop, I think, so that I can maybe get some sweet effigy value. So it's looking like Mirror Entity Effigy for my next turn.
It's getting hot in here! Follow the rules.
That being said,
Accidents, they happen, you know?
crap. Now we can kill that to trigger the effigy.
They happen, you know?
I didn't consider Crime Street. Though maybe he goes for the value trade?
To be wild.
Nope, so I'm getting a random 2-drop.
Put this apple on your head.
Could have been worse, but not by much. Yeah, I think it's time to concede this
You
one.
win this.
Should have played out my mage cards first. Should have played out my mage cards first. But I'm honestly a little bit tilted at the Grime Street Informant. Figured that he... Well, I mean, I forgot that that was even an option, but I think that's because I was subconsciously thinking
Jaina versus Anduin.
that, oh, he wouldn't have it
The
at this
light
point
shall
in the
bring
game.
Victory.
You asked for it.
So we'll keep our 2-drops, I suppose. And they'll be able to trade into
Cast a spell.
a Worm Rest with a ping. Okay, Pyroblast. Honestly, probably not the best thing I could have gotten off the book.
Is someone injured?
I see a Frostbolt would have been better.
Let's make magic.
Spells are fun. So fun.
Okay, he's just gonna draw a card. That's fine, I get a little bit of value.
Sparkle.
Secret you play this turn. So,
Someday I'll be just like
I'm
you.
just gonna throw that out. And hope that I top deck something playable.
Do you like to play with fire?
And that he doesn't just completely screw me over with that combo. And that combo's not even a thing. And of course I top deck utter crap. I'm gonna have to play my Ethereal Conjurer into this.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
That's not good. I wanted to pull a Kazakus.
Pain, speak to me.
You want it? I got
Secret? No secret. Well, that will be able to kill something, maybe. I don't know. I mean, this game has gone poorly. Ever since he just completely screwed me over with the Wild Pyromancer, then I drew pretty crappily.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
This very well might be an OTK deck. I think that this might be the Potion of Madness OTK deck.
One last way.
Which means that we just have to not play minions and he can't kill us. Is that how it works?
Mind if I roll need?
Kind of.
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, this is definitely an OTK deck. So I want to Firelands Portal this, then Arcane Missiles. And that's not really what I wanted to see. I mean, a 6/6 is good, but I really want to be killing him. I actually maybe should have pinged the Acolyte, made him overdraw.
Is someone injured?
And because he's OTK, I think I might just Tempo Reno.
We're gonna be rich.
And hope that he tries to Holy Nova this.
Embrace the void.
Circle of Healing. You had two. You had 2 circles of healing. Are you kidding me?
Like to play with fire?
I'm tilting.
You win this. Well played.
I'm tilting. Draw like crap and he gets just the nuts.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or
Oh, hey, it's Pirate
You
Warrior.
asked for it.
Let's fish for a 1-drop. Here I was thinking, okay, I'm tilting and this deck is awful, but I'll just lose another game and complete the quest. But this game's not even going to let me complete the quest. Okay, Ice Block into, Reno gives me a chance.
Fly, Polly.
Also, he either drew or does not have patches. So that's pretty good for me. So I've got some decent removal.
X marks the spot.
I want to play Ice Block, but I don't think I can let him have a pirate. Just a couple more taunts to soak up a bit of damage. He probably doesn't swing.
Plunder.
Okay, so he swung. Now, do I keep aggressively removing pirates? Let's try this. Neat. I assume that he has a Bloodsail Cultist. That's my assumption. I don't think that he's used the coin yet, so, you know, there's always the chance that he goes ahead and gets the value out of it anyway. Drinking a bit. Just Gatorade. But yeah, fortunately he either has a bad version of the deck, has drawn badly, or both. Okay, so he just drew poorly. Ice Block ping off the patches. And so with Ice Block plus Reno, I'm still going to be having a tough time.
You want it? I got it.
Greater Arcane is alright.
Scuttle the ship.
Okay, Mirror Entity Fireball, then Reno next turn.
I'll get him.
And this is still, like, you know, this 7-1 weapon here is still just his first regular old fiery war axe. At least he's used both upgrades.
We're gonna be rich.
And we'll ping that because it gives us the option of torching it, and it also opens up missiles as a way to potentially clear it. Okay, he's out of weapons for the moment. If we can stick a water elemental,
Fly, Polly.
that should greatly hamper his, seriously.
Polly.
sticking a water elemental should seriously decrease the effectiveness of his weapons, and he's already used, I believe, all 4 upgrade effects. So that Arcanite Reaper should be all the Arcanite he has left. Or that Arcanite, like, he should... This should be the last weapon hit that he gets.
Trust the pirate's code.
So obviously we're killing that off. This should soak up a Mortal Strike. And this could also soak up
Much.
something, though I'm not sure what.
Let's make magic.
So I've got Board and a counter spell up. He concedes. That's what he gets for playing Pirate Warrior and Casual. And hey, we've completed our quest, so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.